Okay, we are doing comparative inferences using, in this case, a box plot. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to make sure that you find out the median and then divide into the quartiles. So the yellow squash, I'm going to start with my lowest number and I'm going to make my list. Okay, so there should be 9 numbers, which means if I split them in half, wait, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I have an extra number. So we got to check the numbers again. 6, 6, 8, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. There's only one 18. I wondered when I wrote it. Okay. So with that, we now have to figure out where the median is. And since there are 9 numbers, I will get 4 on this side, 4 on this side, and 12 is my median. So I'm going to put a line there for the median. My lowest point is 6, so I'm going to put a dot there. My highest point is 20. I'm going to put a dot there. Now, the second part of what we do is we are going to look at this set of data, which is called the upper quartile. And we are going to look for the median, or what the median would be there. If I split that in half, I get 16 and 18. So I add those together and divide it by 2, which is 17. So I will put a 17 right there. And that is called the upper quartile. That is the first part of your box. And then your whisker. Then you will come over to this side and you look at this part and you're going to do the same thing. Split it in half to find the median. The median is 8 plus 8, so the middle of 8 plus 8 has to be 8. Therefore, my box and whiskers for that is this one. Now, we're going to do the same thing for the green squash. I might change my color to green. I'm going to list those in order from smallest to largest, which is 12, 13, 13. There's a lot of 14s. 1 14, 2 14s, 3 14s, 4 14s, a 16, and a 16. So I'm going to find the median of that. So here is 4 over here. Here is 4 over there. My median is 14. So that's my median. Then I'm going to go to 16 for my highest number. Dink. And my lowest number is 12. Dink. This data is really close together. So now I'm going to look at just this side. I'm going to split it in half. And so I find the median of that. Well, what would be in the middle of 14 and 16 would be 15. So that's my upper quartile. That's the top part of the box. Then I'm going to go over here and look at, oh, that's the wrong button, this side. And I will split that in half. What's in the middle of 13 and 13? Ah, amazing, a 13. So there is this box. Now, I'm going to erase, but you don't have to, all of this stuff so that I can look at the data just as a box plot, not with all that other information up there. Okay? Okay. Which type of squash has a higher median length based on the box plot? So higher median length. So this one has a median of 14 and that one has a median of 12. So the green squash has a length of 14 compared to 12. So therefore the green squash is longer. Based on the box plots, which type of Raina squash would you infer has a more consistent length? Well, I think we've talked about that in class, but this means that I can expect this squash to be between 12 and 16, and I can expect this squash to be anywhere between 6 and 20. So in terms of a consistent length, that consistent length would have to be the green squash. The green squash has a consistent length between 12 and 16. The yellow is 6 to 20. That's a 6, not a B. Based on the box plots, which type of rain of squash would you infer is generally shorter? Well, the yellow one. The yellow squash seems to be localized lower on the box plot. Therefore, shorter. Now, if you have got all this finished, you are done for the day until I tell you something else.